My son brings out the child in me that I never got to be. I love to paint with him. We wrestle and take walks to the park. But lately, I think when he grows up, will he still love me? I was born on the island of Trinidad, but I grew up in Grenada. My mom came to Canada and left us with her family in Grenada. They slaved us. We would cook and clean, and their kids would be playing with their friends. I went to live with my father back in Trinidad. Nothing changed. My dad was worse. My father started to sexually abuse my sister. My brother and I used to see everything, but could not do anything about it. My dad would not let us play with any of the children in our village. I guess because of his fear of people finding out what he was doing. If we were a minute late coming back from school or left the house to go play, he punished us. Our punishment used to be us kneeling down on the graveled floor with our hands in the air for hours. When my mom found out about the abuse, she sent for us. When she met us at the airport, she hugged me and told me that she loved me. That was the first time I ever heard the words. I just felt really awkward. If she did, why did she leave us to suffer by the hands of her family? So I lashed out. And at one point, I hated her and got into trouble every chance I got. In relationships, I would pick fights all the time because that was all I knew. But when I got pregnant, my boyfriend said I had to get an abortion. I already knew that I was going to keep my baby. When I gave birth to my son, I finally felt love and knew I had love to give. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'll treat my son the way my family treated me. I want to put myself first and for people to love me for me, for my son to love me for me to love me for me. So I struggle to keep moving forward.